I was in 7th 8th तब मैंने गाना लिखना शुरू किया और बनाना शुरू किया, काफ़ी म्यूज़िक किया। आई ट्रैवल्ड अ लॉट, आई परफॉर्म्ड अ लॉट, और अहमदाबाद में हर कोने में जा के मैंने परफॉर्म किया। उस गाने के साथ जुड़े हुए हैं एवरी इंस्ट्रूमेंट, मिक्स, रिकॉर्डिंग, री रिकॉर्डिंग, राइटिंग प्रोसेस, इट कम्स फ्रॉम यू एंड इट गोज स्ट्रेट टू समबडीज सोल। ऐसी कोई बात ही नहीं जो मुझे उनकी पसंद नहीं है। आई जस्ट लव देम so much.
Hi Darshan, welcome to Famous TV. So you rose to fame very quickly, and you've had a crazy graph when it comes to like your career. So I'd like to dive deep into how you rose to fame and what was your journey like throughout, and I'd also like to know what's there, like what's in store for your fans. Firstly, I want to know, when did you start singing?
I started long back. I was in 3rd 4th स्टैंडर्ड जब मुझे लगा कि ये कुछ अलग है और मुझे करना है, एंड आई वाज इन 7th 8th तब मैंने गाना लिखना शुरू किया और बनाना शुरू किया, बिकॉज आई लव द आइडिया ऑफ मेकिंग अ सॉन्ग। सिंगिंग तो बाद में हो गया, पहले मुझे आई वांटेड टू मेक सॉन्ग्स क्योंकि वो बड़ा आइडिया फैसिनेटिंग लगता था मुझे। सो आई स्टार्ट मेकिंग सॉन्ग्स, और फिर मुझे लगा कि मैंने गाने तो बना दिए पर गाएगा कौन, तो मैं खुद ही गाऊंगा। तो चेक करें, मैंने सिंगिंग भी स्टार्ट की। And people think that कि हाँ overnight success मुझे मिला, which was in 2014 when people saw me on national television, reality show, but ऐसा नहीं है। उसके बीच में मैंने काफ़ी म्यूज़िक किया। I traveled a lot, I performed a lot, और अहमदाबाद में हर कोने में जा के मैंने परफॉर्म किया। And 2014 was the time when people saw me for the first time on national television with my own song, which was Pehli Mohabbat.
That was a hit. That was a real hit. I remember the song and I remember everybody loving it.
उसका कोई पूरा म्यूजिक वीडियो या पूरा गाना कहीं रिलीज नहीं हुआ था। It was that small
snippet of
जिसका हमने शूट किया था, that people really loved it, and आज इतने साल हो गए, but wherever I go, wherever I perform, I have to sing that song. That's most requested song.
Yeah. Is it a fan favorite?
Of course it is, because people are connected to that song, और उस गाने से ही मेरी पहचान हुई थी। So वो गाना मेरे लिए भी बहुत स्पेशल है, and for my fans as well. So वहाँ से जर्नी शुरू हुई, and उसके बाद तो
So you said कि you started composing first. So do you enjoy composing more than you enjoy singing?
सिंगिंग मुझे लगता है सिंगिंग इज एन स्किल जिसको सीखा जा सकता है। सो एनीबॉडी कैन लर्न सिंगिंग। हाँ, अब उसका आवाज़ खराब है तो मेरे गोना साउंड बैड, बट इट्स अ स्किल सेट दैट यू कैन लर्न। बिकॉज मैं भी ओवर अ पीरियड ऑफ टाइम आई हैव लर्नड एंड उसमें धीरे धीरे आई फील आई एम लर्निंग इट। बट कंपोजिंग इज नॉट अ स्किल सेट, इट इज समथिंग वेरी नेचुरल। So I don't know how कैसे किसी को composing सिखा सकते। It comes to me very naturally and very spiritually. So yeah, तो मुझे composing बहुत अच्छा लगता है, because when I'm making it, I am actually emoting myself. So जब मैं कुछ feel करता हूँ and whenever I'm sad, तो मैं कुछ बनाने की कोशिश करता हूँ, just a way to express myself. And when I'm very happy or sad, तो emotions को मैं route करता हूँ into a melody.
Yeah, and that shows in your music. Your music has a lot of depth, and I think that's where it comes from, probably.
Yeah, I don't know where it comes from. I think all the energies that I feel that comes from my mom, that she sends me the melody. So yeah, तो composing हमेशा से मुझे बड़ा fascinating लगता है। आज भी इतने साल हो गए करते। There are times when I'm not able to make a song, I feel कि बस वो power जादू आ गया मेरे अंदर से।
Yeah. You also spoke about your fans. तो आप मुझे बताओ कि what is the one thing you love about your fans?
ऐसी कोई बात ही नहीं जो मुझे उनकी पसंद नहीं है। I just love them so much. And आप मेरे source, you always need some source of inspiration to create music apart from emoting yourself. And वो है मेरे fans, because मैं excited रहते for my music. और मुझे लगता है, as you said that my music has depth, I think वो same depth उन लोगों में भी है, क्योंकि that's why they connect to my music so much, and they are very selfless and so much love I feel. And now there are so many people with me from so many so अब वो fan वाला मुझे feel नहीं होता उनसे। So any city I go, I meet them and I feel like ये तो मेरे
जान पहचान के हाँ
दोस्त हैं,
जान
हाँ, गाल खींच लेते हैं, give me bracelets and there's so much love
yeah
from me. मैं don't feel low. Usually मैं बहुत बार मैंने कहा है कि social media is a place where people feel lot of negative energy.
yeah
मेरे लिए तो इतना प्यार है कि मुझे डर लगता है कि मुझे कोई बुरा ना बोल दे, वरना मेरे फैंस
उस पे चढ़ जाए
उस पे चढ़ जाएंगे. तो आई फील कि
yeah
उस बंदे के लिए मुझे बुरा लगता है कि मेरे लिए
Oh, no.
that's the kind of love I have, and they're always there with me. As I मैंने ये भी कहा है, and my fans know also, कि ये जो एल्बम भी मैं बना रहा था, so I felt like they are there with me always. Because आप सोचते हैं ना कि उनको क्या पसंद आएगा, उनको कैसा म्यूजिक, what are they liking, and so yeah, it's a beautiful bond, and I feel कि always I feel it's like a dream, और ये सपना टूटना नहीं चाहिए.
so आपने बहुत इंटरव्यूज में मेंशन किया है कि you like indie music over Bollywood music. Why is that like?
So Bollywood, because you get a call कि ये गाना है,
हाँ
आपको गाना है, आप जाते हो स्टूडियो में, आप गाना सुनते हो. Of course a good song or a bad song, we don't know. You hear it 2-3 times, 4 times, then you prepare the song, you write the song, and then you just go and record it. Yeah. So there's a complete singer skill set that I like as well. But now in independent, as I said, you are emoting yourself.
yeah
आप बहुत सारे, you meet a lot of people, you travel, and then you feel something, और आप बनाना शुरू करते हैं. And when from zero till the song comes out, तब
Yeah.
आप उस गाने के साथ जुड़े हुए हैं. Every instrument, mix, recording, re-recording, writing process. So it's such a beautiful feeling, and I feel that's why I enjoy
indie over
independent songs, because it is about the artist and it is about the fans directly.
yeah
In film, you are singing for a situation, you are singing for a composer, you are singing for the actor.
yeah
So what difference है? That's why I've always pursued independent music, और आगे भी मुझे ऐसा नहीं है कि मुझे बॉलीवुड नहीं. Give some good song, and I sing for very limited people, which are my friends.
yeah
Yeah, that's why independent music.
how are your struggling days like we see this version of you you know with like all these fans and everything, but how were you as a person when you know you didn't achieve what you wanted to, and or you weren't in a place where you know saw yourself in?
I think I had amazing struggle. तो मुझे लगता है कि I always say this also, कि अगर मुझे मौका मिलता है और मुझे वापस जाना है, तो I would choose all of the struggles that I had,
yeah
क्योंकि उन्हीं चीज़ों ने मुझे सिखाया. And there were some bad times, there were good times, and I think वही हमको सिखाते हैं. And I chose this field, I chose music, कि मुझे यही करना है पूरी ज़िंदगी.
yeah
तो अब उसके लिए मुझे जो भी करना पड़ेगा, उसके वजह से मेरे साथ जो भी होगा, I'm okay. So I don't see my struggle as a sad part.
yeah
I see my struggle as a learning part.
yeah
और इतना amazing journey रहा है.
Yeah.
It's just magical, क्योंकि मैंने when I was a kid, I just thought of doing music, और मैं
Yeah.
रात को सोचता था, और now things, एक चीज़ ऐसे ऊपर वाले ने मेरे लिए ऐसे ला के रखी हुई है. So it's just magical how you dream of something,
yeah
and actually जब वो सारी चीज़ें होने लगती है, of course you have to work very very hard. तो और ये भी मुझे लगता है कि जो चीज़ easy मिल जाए ना, उसकी वैल्यू नहीं रहती. So I'm very happy कि I had this amazing struggle where I had to
Yeah.
struggle a lot. So yeah.
and what was your turning point like? Do you think India's raw talent, I think
India's raw star.
raw star, yeah
टर्निंग पॉइंट तो वो बहुत बड़ा था, क्योंकि पहली बार लोगों ने नेशनल टेलीविजन पर देखा था. तो तब तक तो मैं अहमदाबाद में था, तो वो जहाँ कैफेज में या किसी होटल में परफॉर्म करने जाते थे, या किसी छोटी वेडिंग में, तो लोग जान जाते थे.
yeah
But then imagine me being on stage and an entire nation is watching it.
yeah
So that was a big breakthrough. But उसके बाद फिर लोगों ने ये कहा था कि अरे ये तो रियलिटी शो है, तो 3-4 महीने तक people will remember you and then they'll forget. Of course, ऐसा
That
होता
didn't
नहीं,
happen.
because there are a lot of
Yeah.
shows coming in. तो हर सीजन में चेंज होता रहता है.
yeah
तो I think after that the next turning point was तेरा जिक्र, क्योंकि तब तक इंडिपेंडेंट म्यूजिक इतना ग्रो नहीं हो चुका था जैसे आज है. Now
Yeah.
independent music is bigger than Bollywood songs now. What we see, what's happening right now. So तब तेरा जिक्र आया, and again that song was rage in all over India. और तब एक मुझे मोटिवेशन भी बहुत मिल गया म्यूजिक का, कि तब तक बहुत डिफिकल्ट था फॉर अ नॉन फिल्म सॉन्ग टू
Yeah.
सच अ हिट आफ्टर 90s एंड जो अर्ली 2000 का एरा था उसके बाद. सो तेरा जिक्र वुड बी द सेकंड टर्निंग पॉइंट
Yeah. After Pehli Mohabbat.
आफ्टर पहली मोहब्बत एंड द एंटायर
Yeah.
रियलिटी शो. उसके बाद तो अब हर गाना टर्निंग पॉइंट.
But you had a lot of hits. But which song is your favorite?
It's very difficult for an artist to pick one particular song from his own
Yeah.
songs. So I have tons and tons of favorite songs.
But a song you connect, you can like always look back and feel like this was something I give like the whole of myself to.
I think the recent entire album दर्द, मुझे
Yeah.
लगता है पिछले 1-1.5 साल का जितना मेरे अंदर था ना, वो सारा मैंने उस सारा
निकाल दिया सब.
निकाल दिया. All that I felt, all that I
Yeah.
went through, and all the happy times, I think the entire पूरा
Yeah.
कर दिया. Now I'm refilling myself for something
For next.
for the next
We were trying to figure out more things to feel.
to feel. Yeah.
So you get a lot of attention from girls.
Yeah.
Like that, everybody knows that. Even when you were recognized and you gained popularity, everywhere, like all the girls were like obsessed with you.
अभी भी है.
Abhi bhi hai. I'm sure. I'm not denying that or doubting that. But how have you learned how to deal with it, or have you like come in terms with it, or
अब मैं सिंग गया हूँ.
think gaye ho?
But initially क्योंकि मेरे लिए भी being famous,
Yeah, such a huge
तो people coming and taking my pictures, तो ये सब बहुत
overwhelming.
पता ही नहीं चलता था कि how to react, and people going mad after me, just looking at me. वो तो आज भी शॉकिंग लगता है कि एकदम से कोई मुझे देख लेते हैं, they start shouting and they start crying, so it's too much for me to take in.
Yeah.
But as I said, now I have a different connect. I just feel loved and
Yeah. Now you see it in a different way.
different way. Yeah.
Yeah.
और अब मुझे हो गई आदत.
Yeah. Do you enjoy it?
I enjoy it. Of course I enjoy. Why would I not enjoy so much love?
Yeah.
मैं हमेशा कहता हूँ कि आज के टाइम में कोई किसी को थोड़ा सा भी वक्त देने के लिए सोचता है कि मैं इसे क्यों थोड़ा सा भी मेरा वक्त दे. The most precious thing is time, and I get so much of love, attention, time. So yeah, I definitely enjoy it, but I respect it a lot. मुझे उस चीज़ की वैल्यू बहुत है.
Yeah. You've also been working with Naushad Khan for a long time. तो आपको क्या लगता है, how necessary is it to have like the right team and the right people around you as an artist to succeed in life?
I was very young when I started. And हमेशा लोग देखते हैं, people always look at a king or a star. But I always feel it is the people who are working day and night behind a star or behind a king, and they are called the kingmakers or the star makers. So Darshan Raval, not the real Darshan Raval who's very introvert and in the studio all the times, but the Darshan Raval who's on stage and people love him, the kind of hits, it is all Naushad Khan.
Yeah.
His hard work, day and night, his vision, he never lets me feel down. He always has faith in me. So I think if Naushad Khan was not there behind Darshan Raval, then Darshan Raval would not be the Darshan Raval that what people are seeing me. The entire discipline and the belief in my own self. So I think that complete credit goes to Mr. Naushad Khan, and the fire he has. जितना passion मेरे अंदर है music के लिए, उतना ही passion उनके अंदर है.
Yeah.
For good music and his energy to send music to the world. जितना हम मेहनत करते हैं उससे भी 3-4 गुना ज़्यादा, या मैं into 10 times he works hard, but he is not in the front face, तो लोग नहीं जानते. But I'm glad that I got this opportunity to say things about it. I always say he's the man with the vision, and he has fire in his heart, and he's like my brother, my father. They're all the roles in my life.
He's also your emotional support system.
Of course, yes. So he's there with me all the times. और कभी-कभी एक गाना बन जाता है, and कोई अगर उसमें if your close ones don't put confidence in you and don't support you, तो शायद वो गाना कहीं मेरे जैसे हजारों गाने उस बैंक में चले जाएंगे.
Yeah.
But he's the man who has good ears as well, good taste in music, lyrics. So yeah.
Yeah.
And is behind the name that we can see and people watch.
So you have recently collaborated with Love Gen, and I've heard the collection is amazing and everything is great. So you're wearing it. So tell me more about the collaboration. How do you connect with the brand? How?
I love dressing up.
Yeah.
And मेरा प्रॉब्लम ये है कि मुझे अच्छे कपड़े बहुत अच्छे लगते हैं, बट सबसे बड़ा प्रॉब्लम मेरा ये है कि आई हैव टू बी कंफर्टेबल. द मोमेंट थिंग्स आर नॉट कंफर्टेबल, आई जस्ट डोंट फील लाइक माई सेल्फ. लवजन, द कंफर्ट, द स्टाइल, एंड आई थिंक दिस माई फर्स्ट टाइम कोलैबोरेटिंग with Lowgen, and I'm just loving it.
Yeah.
A collection. ऐसा मुझे लगी नहीं ना मैं बताऊँ.
I'm sure ये jacket तो I'll also take.
Just so comfy.
Yeah.
And I think for style, you have to be true to yourself.
Yeah.
And I think Lowgen is actually making me true to myself, and that's the most important thing. I'm just loving it.
Yeah. Also, you have a 10-city tour coming out.
Yeah.
How does that feel? Are you excited?
So the last two, I was very nervous.
Yeah.
कि क्या होगा, कैसे होगा, but the kind of love that we got last season was amazing. और इस बार तो we are working day and night over it. कि जो last time हमने इन लोगों को experience दिया है, उससे हम 10 times experience दे. और I don't want to say more. बहुत जल्दी होने वाला है अभी.
Yeah.
So fingers crossed, and इस बार experience हम next level ले जाएंगे.
Yeah.
And also Lowgen being with us, we're going to kill it.
Yeah. Definitely, I'm sure. You've also performed in a lot of places. Like you've performed all over now. So where do you think you get the most, love from?
Okay, I have been to so many places. और अच्छा एक बड़ा फन फैक्ट ये है कि जब when I was a kid तो मुझे मोशन सिकनेस थोड़ा सा
Okay.
रहता था. तो कहीं भी जाना होता था तो मैं मेरे मॉम डैड को कहता था कि मुझे नहीं ट्रैवल करना है, इनको गाड़ी में मज़ा नहीं आ पाएगा. तो मेरे मॉम मुझे कहते कि तेरे इज़ वेरी यंग. तो मेरे मॉम शी यूज्ड टू टेल मी दैट तू काम ही ऐसा करेगा, तेरे को ट्रैवल करता रहना पड़ेगा. मैं काम ऐसा करूँगा, मेरे को ट्रैवल नहीं करना पड़ेगा. एंड सी नाउ आई एम ट्रैवलिंग एवरी डे टू डिफरेंट प्लेस, डिफरेंट सिटी, मीटिंग पीपल, एंड it will be wrong on my part if I say that मुझे यहाँ से ज़्यादा प्यार मिला, यहाँ से कम मिला है.
Yeah.
Anywhere, wherever my blue family is there, मुझे बहुत ज़्यादा प्यार मिला है.
Yeah.
And the recent experience that I felt is that जब रॉस्टार खत्म हुआ था तब से बांग्लादेश से मुझे सबसे ज़्यादा मैसेजेस आ रहे तब से. And they waited for 9 years for me to be there. And
Yeah. You recently performed there. Yeah.
And I love the madness. I felt it was amazing. So recently सबसे ज़्यादा प्यार मुझे वहाँ से मिला है. And of course everywhere in India, जहाँ जाता हूँ मुझे I'm
Yeah.
blessed, and I always say I feel dipped with all the love that I get.
Yeah. So I have a really personal question for you. When are you getting married, Darshan?
बस अभी यहाँ से अभी 1 महीने आफ्टर इंडिया टूर. अभी तो नहीं पता, अभी तो टाइम खुद के लिए टाइम नहीं मिल रहा. तो
So you're focusing on your career, right?
अच्छा, now if my fan in the interview अगर ये चला गया तो ये पकड़ लेंगे, उनको मज़ा आ जाएगा. They're going to love it.
Okay, so I have a last question for you. I want you to give a message to your fans. I'm sure they're eagerly waiting for your tour to start.
Yeah.
And, there are so many aspiring musicians who look up to you, and you are kind of an inspiration to them because your music doesn't resonate with a lot of things that are being normalized in today's world. Like, a lot of people are normalizing casual sex and drugs and all these things. But your music is very true to the soul. So the inspiration that you give to this youth is very different from what's happening in the current world, right? So I want you to give them a message, and I want you to tell them something, whatever you want to say.
Very basic things, and वो basic चीज़ें ही मैं follow करता हूँ. But if you are doing art, और art बहुत beautiful है, और art has the power to change people. Art has power to change the world actually. तो जो भी आर्टिस्ट है उसके ऊपर ये रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है कि वो आर्ट ऐसा होना चाहिए कि किसी के इट कम्स फ्रॉम यू एंड इट गोज स्ट्रेट टू समबडीज सोल. So it's very important for you to be honest to your art, or if you are choosing that you will do art for your entire life, it's going to be very, very difficult. पूरी दुनिया सारे लोग लग जाएंगे आपके पीछे नीचे गिराने में या बोलने में कि मत करो ये करो. But I feel always listen to your heart. I have always listened to my heart.
Yeah.
And I think if you're true to yourself, I'm sure you will reach where you have to.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Darshan, for today. I loved speaking with you, and like I'm sure your tour is gonna go amazing. All the very best for everything. Thank you so much.